AutoBrush Live. If you're new to this AutoBrush, hey.
Oh, I was just saying hello. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
If you're new to our AutoBrush community, I'm Tiffany, and
I'm Corey, the interrupter. Just wanted to say hi. I'm pumped. So I'll give everyone a few minutes to show up and come and join us. But in the meantime, just drop in a comment, say where you're from, where you're joining us this wonderful afternoon/evening, depending on where you are in the world. And yeah, we'd love to see where you're coming in from.
Yeah, if you're joining us and you have no idea what's going on, we're the experts at AutoBrush, and today we are doing super exciting. We're having a launch party for this cute guy in the middle. So we're going to go all over that. We're going to give you a sneak peek because we don't officially launch on site until tomorrow. But by watching this live, you will get exclusive access tonight, as well as all the deets on how this brush is different, and even some party favors. Because what's a party without some goodies, right?
Yeah. Hi, Rebecca. New York. Oh, I grew up in Connecticut, so I love New York. I spent so much time there.
I vacationed there, and I wanted to live there.
Yeah, party favors, of course. I mean, you can't see it because I only have like this much frame to work with on camera, but I got party. It's a party zone. Let's go.
Alrighty, so we'll get into how you can win those party favors. Tonight, we're going to be giving away 2 of our kids' flosser kits, which are actually on theme, and we didn't even mean for that to happen because they are giraffes. They're so cute. So we have this one right here. They come in 3 colors. We have our blue, green, and yellow. They're our kids' flossers. So the thread tastes like strawberry, and they're also infused with hydroxyapatite, which is much like fluoride, the benefits that you are pretty aware with fluoride, like anti-cavity, but they're non-toxic and awesome for your kiddos. So we're going to give away 2 of those. It's going to be on a timed giveaway. So I will have a randomized timer over on my phone. And when it goes off, the last comment in the chat will be our winner. And then for our grand finale, we will be giving away this new brush right here, our little Giselle the giraffe, as well as your choice of kids' toothpaste. So it's going to be a really exciting night. We're glad to have you guys here.
Absolutely. And I see another one from New York, New England. Well, New York's not technically New England, but Northeast represent. Tri-state area. Let's go.
Nice to have you here tonight, Ashley. All right. Corey, do you want to tell us some more good news about tonight?
Absolutely. As it is a party, as seen by my lovely ribbons throughout the place, we do have a coupon code. So if you like what you see, if you just want to join the party and re-up on and try out our new brush, we do have a 10% off discount code. Use the code PARTY10 at checkout. And yeah, it's active for the next 48 hours.
Awesome. And without further ado, we're going to get into these cute guys here. This is our total kids collection. We'll be focusing here on Giselle the giraffe. But if you're new to our brand, this is our pro brush right here. This is one of the 5 options we have now, including Daniel Tiger. But that is like our highest edition of brush. Then we have our basic here and our standard brush here. And this is our basic. All right. And the reason why we designed it is for a lot of reasons. Corey, do you want to take it away for the main?
Yeah, for sure. First, hi, Brenda, Tennessee. Love Tennessee. Went to the Dolly Parton Museum once, and it was just, or the theme park, a blast. Love your state. Anyway, why we designed our lovely AutoBrush Basic, Giselle. We have always wanted to make our brushes the most affordable, accessible as we possibly can. We find a lot of pride in making sure that everyone can use our brushes. Our Pro is on the higher price point side. We've gotten a lot of feedback over the years that, we want our customers wanted something on the less expensive side. So this is our manual brush. So, and it starts at $40. So pretty, a lot more accessible than 130 right there. And then beyond that, a lot of people do, who have some kind of sensory issues, do prefer a manual brush, so that way they don't have the added stimulation from the vibrations. So that too adds a little bit more accessibility into our brand and our product range.
Right. So we have our AutoBrush community. We also talk to a lot of kids who have like sensory issues, and autism or things like that, or they just don't like music and lights. Like the little ones may not be ready to have like the full experience that the Pro comes with. And so this is also just like a great training brush to introduce brushing with those little ones.
Yeah, and that full mouthpiece experience. So
Yeah.
if you are skeptical about spending a lot more money, you can jump into a smaller training unit.
Yes.
And Brenda, I see your question about children with braces. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Our brushes are safe for most dental devices.
Yeah, so it covers the teeth just over the braces as well, and our nylon bristles are super soft, so there'll be no worry about damage there. Because that's your main concern with braces is not snagging on those pins.
Yeah, and they're very flexible. It's hard to show how flexible they are because this is the 3 to 5, and the bristles are really short, but they will conform around the brace.
Yes. I recently, so I have a 3-year-old, and or I'm expecting as well. So I went on a baby moon without my 3-year-old. It was kind of hard. But we had this travel brush, and if anyone out there who's a traveler like me, and you check a bag because you don't know how to leave your home without taking your entire home with you, space is so critical. And when you look at, here's my normal toothbrush. This is great for at home. This is the adult Pro, right? But when you turn it to the side, like he's kind of thick. And when you compare it to this Giselle the brush, our basic brush, it's like a third of that. So that's so easy to store in a toiletry bag, especially if you have multiple kids. Like, again, great for home use, but when you have multiple of them and you're trying to save space, this is a great, great option and super affordable to get before you go on your vacation. So if you already have,
I'm saying if your kids were anything like I was as a child, it's a lot less of a risk of getting lost, or like if you do lose it, it's only, I think it's $18 for a replacement body if it gets lost. So.
Right. And if you already have one of these, one of the coolest things is that the Giselle is compatible with all our brush heads. So you easily just pop it off. You can put it back on your Pro or your standard brush when you get home, or you can just use this one and it works just as well. It's so cute. They match so well, Daniel and
I love them together. It's like a little jungle in my house right now.
Another thing, since you guys aren't here and can't physically touch them, is that it's super soft. It's made of like a flexible silicone, so for those little hands, like it's not bulky. It's great, and you don't need batteries or a charging device for this. While these do hold their charge for a very long time. Corey, you said you went for what, Christmas break and didn't bring your charger?
Yeah, it was like almost a full month. And I forgot my charger, and I was okay. But I did just see a question from Carmen asking about storage cases. I mean, I had this on the side. You're like a natural transition, Carmen. Thank you so much. But yes, absolutely. This is our brush head case. You can put the brush head in separately and disconnect it from the body, but it also works if you want to keep it connected. So I'm just going to use Daniel, but it just snaps on just like that. Fits around our double-sided brush head, no problem. So you can just throw this in your bag.
Awesome. All right, let's see. Oh, that is our first giveaway. Oh,
I love your
so
quacking.
that's the sound of our giveaway timer. All right. So our last comment in the chat is Carmen. Congratulations, Carmen. You are getting a pack of our kids' flossers. We'll reach out to you and get that sent over. All right. Speaking of traveling too, it pairs perfectly with our TSA friendly toothpaste. So you got like the whole set here. It just works so well.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Nikki. Thanks for joining.
Hey, Nikki. All right. Before we move on, do we have any questions? If so, just leave them in the chat. Let's talk a little bit about our brush heads.
Yes. All right, let me grab my last brush head from the side. So for kids in particular, we do have 3 size brush heads. This is so great now that I have 3 different brushes to demonstrate these on. But from smallest to biggest, the smallest is over here on our Giselle. This is 3 to 5. Next up is 6 to 8. Largest for kids is 9 to 12. So you can see that they do get bigger with time, so your brushes can grow with your child. You don't need to replace it every single time. If I want to take these off real quick, I jam them on way too hard. But yeah, if you want to get a closer look, they also grow in height as well. But we always have this little third row at the bottom here to hit the top of their teeth right there. And yeah, it just keeps on growing with the kids.
Yeah. So that's why, like, when you get one of these larger brushes, it's like an investment because it does grow with your child. All you're replacing is the actual brush head every 3 months, as recommended by the ADA. And that's because there's just normal wear and tear and bacteria growth that you want to avoid. So be sure to be replacing that brush head. But these last forever. And then our basic as well is like super affordable when you consider you're only replacing this every 3 months.
I saw 2 questions come in. Number 1 from Tabitha around using regular toothpaste with the brushes.
Yes. So you can use your own toothpaste. We recommend the foam just because it dissipates into the bristles easier. So it's like doesn't get gunky. But if you do use your own, just make sure you're like dabbing it on the bristles so it breaks up a little bit easier. But yeah, you can. So if you have a prescription toothpaste, you totally can use it with the AutoBrush.
And then from Carmen, we also had a question of, is the double-sided better than the single-sided?
What do you think, Corey?
I mean, I prefer it in terms of just personal use. I do. But beyond that, our double-sided is the one that is clinically proven to be 26.6 times better than a manual toothbrush in children. So I would recommend the double-sided. It does cut the cleaning in half from 60 seconds to 30. So it's easier on your kids as well if they don't like brushing. And yeah, you can get a little bit extra, I don't want to say pressure, that's not the right word, but you can, if you bite down a little bit, you can get a little bit of deeper clean. So I do recommend the double-sided. But the single-sided, you will get a good clean. Double-sided is just proven to be better.
Yeah. And if you have a little one like I do, my daughter, she's 3 going on 4, and the double-sided is easier as a parent. Once they get like used to having a mouthpiece toothbrush, then you don't have to flip it, and then you have all of like the spit that comes out with your little one just from flipping the brush. It all stays within, in there until they're done brushing.
That's such like the nicest way to say whatever you're trying to say. It's so good.
Yeah, so it's just like a little less messy with little ones.
Yeah, Crystal, we did the single-sided. It was relatively temporary in like our AutoBrush timeline, just until we got the double-sided perfected. We didn't want to release. It's easier to manufacture single-sided, to be completely just transparent. So we wanted to get that out to the public, make sure that they got the best clean possible before showing off our awesome double-sided.
Yeah. It just keeps getting better and better.
Yeah.
Also, so tonight we're actually going to be showing you how you can get that same level of clean with our basic brush, because it is a manual brush. So you may be wondering, like, is that 20% still relative to cleaning? We're going to show you that. So Corey's going to do a plaque test for us.
Yes, I unfortunately cannot use the 3 to 5. I'm a little bit older than that, so I'm going to switch out to the adult. And Brenda, you just asked if they were all battery operated. They all are, but this one.
Yeah, it's
And then these are rechargeable, so
yeah.
it's not like you're spending money on double A's every other week because kids keep running the battery.
Yeah. So here our lineup. If you're new to AutoBrush, this is our standard brush. So it's just a simplified sonic toothbrush experience. Our Pro comes with LED light therapies for gum inflammation and antibacterial properties, and 3 different cleaning modes. So it's just like an elevated sonic toothbrush experience. But our basic is exactly that. It's a basic manual brushing experience, but it brushes even better than like traditional toothbrushes. Corey's going to demonstrate that.
Yeah, I am. It cracks me up at what the adult size looks like on our tiny little giraffe body. But all right, today I will be using our adult standard toothpaste. It has a nice refreshing mint flavor. I do have the other ones. I do use the kids' toothpaste quite a lot, but I'm gonna mute myself while I chew this tablet and stuff, so you don't hear me like spit in the sink. This keeps me out, so I'm going away.
So while she's muted, I'm just gonna kind of narrate what's going on here. So in every brush head that you receive, there'll be a tablet to do this at home if you like to do your own science experiment. They're little tablets that will show the plaque on your teeth. So you just chew them up and swish it around. It's grape flavored, so it's not gross. And then Corey will show us, see, it dyes all of the plaque areas. Usually it's right around these like crevices. She'll show us here that plaque there. Yeah, so you can see her overall mouth is just purple, but then you see the areas that have a little bit more of that dye build up. All right, and now she's going to show us with Giselle, the giraffe, our basic brush, how to properly brush. Oh, she's putting on her toothpaste first. She's off screen, but what you normally do is 3 pumps of toothpaste. There we go. Yeah. Like that on each side of the brush head, and then place it in your mouth. Make sure that you are biting down on the brush head to get that pressure and the gum line. And as you can see, she's doing circular rotations in one direction, and then she will switch and go the other direction for approximately 30 seconds. Oh. All right. And we recommend going side to side a few times. Yep, just like that. And that just makes sure that you're hitting all of those surface areas in the mouth. So what I love about it is that it's a quicker clean. For our kiddos, it's so hard to get my toddler to stand still for 2 minutes. But this makes it really simple, really fun. All right, Crystal, you said that's a manual, right? Yes. So this is our first release of a manual toothbrush. We're just showing you the clean comparison between the two.
Yeah, and we still do, that is the proper technique even when you use one of our electric ones, just as like a heads up. But yeah.
All right, let's see them. Wow.
Pearly whites.
Pearly.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. Sorry, I just got a bunch of water all over my hands from rinsing it out. Well, that's what paper towels are for.
All right. Nikki, you said, I have a 3.5-year-old too. Yeah, they're all over the place.
Oh, me
They're
too.
so fun. They're so fun, but brushing and bedtime are just like a little bit less fun when they don't want to do it.
Yep. And I am a toddler at heart too, which is why I got water all over the counter by brushing my teeth. But yeah, genuinely.
How was that? How was your brushing experience?
It was great. Genuinely, like those 30 seconds flew by. I was like looking at my timer, like, shoot, I thought I had like another like 45 seconds of this. I know this is only 30, but how is this over already? So it's definitely fast. It cleaned really well. I mean, you can see visually, I don't have a purple mouth anymore. Tongue's still purple, but that's just because of the dye. So I'm gonna have to deal with that the rest of the evening. But it was genuinely great. It feels just as clean as when I use our Pro. I do like the vibration, so I am a Pro user at heart. But on the go, easily, I'll take this wherever I go now.
Yeah.
And then beyond that, I can see how this could be helpful for kids. But clean mouth, feels great. Highly recommend.
Yeah. And I really like how lightweight it is. That's like one of the biggest benefits of it. It is super lightweight, but not so much that you can't get leverage in your brushing.
Mm-hmm. Funny question to good mood. Are you ticklish? If so, where? I mean, if you're talking about teeth, I'm okay. I can use a tongue scraper and everything like that. I know Tiffany has like
I have a ticklish tongue, which is so weird. Like, yeah, tongue scraping is not my best friend, but if you're not scraping your tongue, you need to get on the tongue scraping train. That is our timer. All right, last comment, Sarah. Thank you for the ticklish comment, and you are also our winner of our giraffe flossers for kids. In case you missed it, these are strawberry flavored. They're also in the shape of a giraffe. I will show you that. I love them. They're so cute. And they make flossing fun for my kiddo because we pretend that like it's eating leaves between their teeth.
I love that so much.
But yeah, it matches our new little Giselle the Giraffe basic brush so well. Mm-hmm. And they're infused with hydroxyapatite, which has many of the same benefits as fluoride, but it's non-toxic. So it's awesome for kiddos.
Absolutely. I did see a question from Tabitha asking how often we replace the brush heads. Every 3 months as recommended by the ADA, or as you see wear and tear. Like if your kid is, I don't want to say a biter because it sounds like I'm talking about dogs, but if they chew on their brush head as they brush their teeth a little bit more than normal, or more than average, I should say, you might want to replace it a little bit more frequently than every 3 months, but every 3 months is standard. I've been using mine for about 2 now, and it still looks pretty solid just because, rinse it out properly once you're done using it. All that jazz just prolongs the life of the brush head.
Yeah. For those that may be new to our live, we will be giving away our basic brush tonight along with your choice of kids toothpaste. So don't go anywhere quite yet. Stick around because we have another timer going. That is our final and big party giveaway tonight. And if you don't win, we're not losers here tonight. It's a party. You can't leave sad. So we have a discount code that is going to be party10 that you can use for 10% off all our brushes on site. So that's tryAutoBrush.com. You can look at all of our kids' collections.
Oh, any of these. I love them.
They're all so different, but they all give such a great clean. It's really just like what you're looking for in your brushing experience with your kiddo. Mm-hmm. And what excites them about making those habits. So that's like the biggest part. You just want to like help support them and get excited about brushing. Mm-hmm. All right. Michelle asked, with the auto, do you still need to move it around?
Yeah.
Yes. The goal, I guess, for the future, one day we would love to have a self-brushing toothbrush, but even with our U-shape, you're going to want to make sure it's brushing and hitting all of those areas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as you move it side to side, that helps wrap around around the back of your molar. So that's really important when you move it in circular motions. It helps, especially with this third row, move the plaque not just up into your gum line, but away from it, like a nice a wave going to shore.
Yeah.
Coming back to plaque. Sorry, I'm in a metaphorical mood.
Michelle, so you want to try? You're just nervous about the price. That's actually why we created Giselle. Much more affordable than our Pro or our standard brushes. It retails at what, like $40 total. So it's an easy way to just try it out and see if your kiddo likes it. And then from there, if you want to elevate that brushing experience with vibration or music or having the timer on it, that's when you'll know that they do like it or not.
Yep. And if you want to take advantage of our LED lights, which add a little bit more antibacterial, some of the gum therapy, that's when you know to jump over all the way to Pro. Bright lights. I didn't realize how bright that would be on camera.
I see your comment saying that you can't justify the price for yourself. You know what? You would think that, but the adult Pro has whitening on it that I can't live without anymore. So I use the blue LED light on it. It's this one here with our whitening tray. And I've seen results, and that's awesome for my sister's wedding or for summer. And having a 3-in-1 dental tool at home, it boosts my ego, but it's also really just nice to have for the price that it is.
Yeah, and I can't use whitening products, so I am more of the the standard person myself. We do have it for adults in lovely white. I love the bow. Sorry, I was having fun before decorating. But you can get it in just if whitening's not important for you, but you still want an electric adult toothbrush. We've got that.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. My son wants to know if a puppy will be added to available animals. I would love a puppy too.
I was just telling one of our brand managers, Ari, today that I want a dog line. I want a pug. I want a Dalmatian. I want a poodle. I would love puppies.
It's always an option. We're not saying no, but right now we have our jungle characters, which include Maddie. We have Lenny. Oh, Maddie is the monkey. Yeah, I pointed to the right one. Lenny the lion, Harley the hippo,
and Ziggy the zebra.
Ziggy the zebra. And then we have
Daniel Tiger. Can't forget Daniel.
Oh. Daniel's a special jungle character, though, because he has his own brushing song. Instead of our iconic, this is our iconic brushing jungle music. Daniel has his own song. So cute. Yeah, if your toddler loves Daniel Tiger, you have to get on the AutoBrush train because he teaches those habits so well. We watched the video and then we use Daniel Tiger. It's like the perfect match.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just want it for the song. I know. It's so cute. It's so cute. Rebecca, I would want a pug one. We should do a poll of what dog. What dog?
What dog? What animal in general? If a dog wins, we'll have to do a dog poll. If
it's true.
I don't know, a horse wins, we got to do a horse poll. There's so many different types
of
animals.
In the comment, if you could have any AutoBrush animal for either your kid or yourself, which animal that would be. Corey, what would yours be? Would yours be a dog?
Well, my name's Corey, and I have Corey the koala, so I already have my answer.
Not fair.
Yeah, no, I cheated. I already got one for me. I love the koala. Oh, an elephant would be so cute.
A dolphin.
Ooh.
Or I'm thinking I would probably want a moose. And it's
I would love the antlers.
Yeah. Or a deer for Christmas, just adding that.
I'm picturing the Rocky and Bullwinkle type of really over the top horns. I love it.
All right.
Otter, puppy, hound. I did see a question asking if you can only buy our products on our website. We do sell on Amazon. We'll be back in stock of our kids' toothpaste really soon. It's like getting so close to landing in our warehouses, but there is a slight delay. And that's on our Amazon as well. But we'll be back soon.
I
Sorry, I'm just reading the chat now. It's so much fun.
There is one comment that said that they missed what the new product was. Good thing we're still here. It is Giselle the giraffe. It is our basic brush. So these are our two other kids' brushes in our collection. We have Corey the koala, which is our standard brush. It's just like a simplified electric toothbrush. And then we have our Pro, which has 3 cleaning modes, 3 LED light therapies, and 3 vibrations that you can choose from. So it's just a little bit more elevated than our standard brush. And our basic is just that it gets the job done. It's a manual brushing experience, so you don't need batteries. Oh, and you're going to win it. Let's see, what was the last comment? I think Sarah was the last one.
Yeah, that's the one I saw too.
Yeah.
Sarah Spence.
Sarah, congratulations. You have won our new basic brush as well as your choice of kids' toothpaste. If you're not sure which flavor, I would say strawberry.
Strawberry has a really nice, clean mint aftertaste, in my opinion. Yes. That's like, it feels clean.
It's a fan favorite in the Johnson home with my little one. But we also have bubblegum, and it's not an obnoxious like bubblegum. No. It's super, I would say, subtle for bubblegum, you know? Like some of those kid stuff, like it's just, it smells almost chemically, and this one doesn't have that. Or you can choose our sweet mint one, which is like classic and nice, refreshing. So
it's not an overpowering mint by any means. That's the one I just used. It's great. I use all 3 of these. I keep them all in my bathroom. So every single time I brush my teeth, it's like, ooh, what am I feeling right now? I'm in a mint mood. Okay.
But yeah, you've won one of our basic brushes and a toothpaste. So we will reach out to you for that. All righty. Let us know if you're joining, if you have any other questions. Brenda King, you've asked, do they have a warranty?
Yeah, we're lifetime, as long as you keep up your brushes and stuff. And yeah, we will replace it. Just reach out to our customer service team. They're fantastic. Shout out to customer experience.
Yeah. So if you have any issues at all, I know we answered the question about like you're worried that your kid might not like it. Our customer service team is there to help you the whole entire way.
Day or night.
Yeah. It is a new brushing experience for most people because before AutoBrush, I was used to a manual, as I'm sure you were, Corey, of just brushing your teeth. So if you need that extra education, or we have how-to videos to show how to do it as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Sarah, 4-year-old wants bubblegum. That's awesome.
Yeah, congratulations. Thank you so much for joining us tonight and being part of our launch party.
Oh, yeah.
Again, if you did not win tonight, you are not going home a loser. We are all winners tonight. You can use the code PARTY10 at checkout on tryautobrush.com for 10% off all brushes. And that is for the next 48 hours. That's a little gift for just being here. We'll launch officially our basic brush tomorrow. So tonight you get exclusive access and a deal just because we're glad that you're here.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Trying to see if you have any other questions in chat. Sorry, I'm still like, the idea of an owl or a turtle brush is like consuming me right now. I want them so bad.
An owl would be so cute. The big old eyes on it.
Giant eyes. Would love it.
All right. Oh, so we have more viewers here. We got a note there. If you're new here, let's just go over what this live was for. This is our official AutoBrush launch party. So congratulations for joining the party. And it is for our new product, Giselle the Giraffe, our basic brush. If you're not familiar with our brand, we're typically known for our Pro brush, which is an elevated sonic electric toothbrush experience that has, Corey's going to show us those 3 LED lights.
Oops, you need to turn that on. It sings. Let me just reset it real quick. Here we go. But this is the purple LED. We also have blue. It's hard to see because of how bright it is in my room right now. We got blue and we got red.
Yeah. So our blue has antibacterial properties, and then our red is great for gum inflammation. Yeah.
And then purple is for both.
It's for the best
twice the action.
So that's what we're known for, is our Pro. Then we have our standard, which is just a simplified sonic electric toothbrush experience.
Yep. It just has a simple on-off button. And when you turn it on, it plays a song and it vibrates for 30 seconds. It's not as customizable. It's not customizable. Like this one, if you do require changing between 30, 60 second timers, music on, music off, I recommend the Pro. But if you're good with just brushing, music on, let's go.
And no lights.
Koala got you.
Yeah. And listen to that music. It is different. Let's hear it. It's like a little gentle, like almost spa jungle.
Oh yeah, it's got that, like, I'm on a an Australian little trek through the jungle, and I'm looking for koalas.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yes, exactly. That's what we were going for, right?
Exactly.
And then last but not least, our giveaway and new product tonight is Giselle the Giraffe, our basic brush. And it is not a electric toothbrush. It is a manual. And you can see by comparison, they are much thinner. So it's great, like super lightweight and great for travel. It can just slip into your toiletry bag. And then this comes off and can go into our travel case, which is Corey showing us now.
Yep, I got my 3 to 5 brush head and my tongue scraper in there. And close it up, throw that in the travel bag with this, nice and slim.
Yeah, it's awesome for travel. I just went to Hawaii and this saved my life because I overpack all the time, and I knew that this was not going to fit into my toiletry bag, so I brought this little guy here. Other things to call out about this travel, well, it's not only for travel, it's just a manual brushing, is that it can pair and is compatible with all our brush heads. So if you already have a standard or a Pro brush, you can just pluck it off and put it on to our basic.
Yep. So all of our brushes grow with your child. So you just need that one-time investment for the brush body, and you can replace the brush heads as they have natural wear and tear.
Yes. And one of the best things for parents and parents of multiple children is it is quite more affordable than investing into a Pro right away. In case you're worried about making that jump and not sure if your kid will like a U-shaped toothbrush, this brush here is only $40. So it's really easy to try out with your little ones and see if that's the right fit for your family.
Absolutely. Yeah, I saw a question, can adult use the Daniel Tiger? I know our customer experience team already answered that in the chat saying, yes, you can. But just to call out, I mean, I can do that right now. Here's my adult brush head going on, switching to Daniel, and I could just, stick that in. I don't want to do that and talk. I can't. But yeah, I could absolutely just use it as is, like this.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
So if you want the kids' songs, because unfortunately the Pro adult doesn't have songs. So you would have to go for one of our kids or our standard.
Yeah. And I can tell you I do use the standard probably just as much as I use my adult brush. I keep this one at my desk. So before meetings, I might just like quickly brush my teeth. You might not know that's for me, but it makes me feel more prepared. And I don't always have the time to like get up and walk to the bathroom. I know, so drama. But if I have like 30 seconds before a meeting, that's exactly how long an AutoBrush cycle is. So keep one
Yeah.
at my desk.
And the best thing about these brush heads is that we recently just conducted a clinical study with Salus Research, and it was found to be 26.6 times better than 88 marketed toothbrushes, manual toothbrushes.
Yes.
Yeah, which is incredible for your kids. So if you have little ones that are learning to independent brush, that's really difficult with the manual because they don't always have the dexterity or the technique like down, and they miss spots. But with our U-shaped design, that 30 seconds, they're hitting all those teeth in 30 seconds.
And that 26.6 is for the whole mouth clean. There are certain areas that do better, like significantly better. So for example, that space behind your front teeth that touches your tongue, kids have a really hard time hitting that with a manual toothbrush because of that dexterity. It takes a little bit of maneuvering to hit right behind your front teeth. So that area in particular, we do clean 70 times better than children using their manual ADA approved toothbrush. So highly recommend this. It saves a lot of time for parents, not only with brush wars if their kids don't like brushing, but also that rebrushing element when you have to go in and check and make sure that they brush behind their teeth. That's really hard to see.
Yes. All right. As asked, is the AutoBrush clinically proven? Yes. Yep. We just did that study. So we are clinically, our brush heads, our double-sided brush heads are clinically proven to brush about 27 times better than ADA manual toothbrushes, the traditional ones.
Yep.
And you'll find that a lot of those benefits will transfer over to our manual brush because of the brush head. It's hitting all those places where kids would typically miss.
Mm-hmm. And we had Chris ask if we were ADA recommended. And then Chris Lander, our founder, he's been commenting a bunch, but he explained it. The ADA process is a long one. And our double-sided brush head has only been on the market for about 3 months now. So it will take a little bit of time, but we started the process. That clinical we've been talking about was in an ADA-approved facility. So it's only a matter of time before we keep on trucking towards that goal.
Yes, which is an exciting goal to have. That is the goal. So just to go back to our basic brush, we will pin the link to purchase this because it is not even officially live yet. We're launching tomorrow. This is an exclusive sneak peek at it tonight. And again, if you were not a giveaway winner, you can get 10% off tonight with the code PARTY10 because it's our launch party.
Woohoo! I put up decorations even though you can't see them. I love that. I was having so much fun before. Oh, awesome, Kimmy. Thank you for loving your AutoBrush. We love you as a customer. We appreciate you.
Yes. And Kimmy, if you haven't tried it yet, you need to get on the tongue scraper game. It's awesome. I was doing research the other day about tongue scraping in general, and like it's so necessary. It's like amazing how many people don't get the bacteria off their tongue. So that is a train to hop onto next.
Do you want to share like what's one thing you did learn about tongue scraping and bacteria? It's such a gross question, but I'm curious because I have the tongue scraper attached.
Well, it's just the main contributor to bad breath. So even if you are brushing your teeth like perfectly, if you're not getting the debris and bacteria off your tongue, your kiddos and you are still stinky. You just need to get it off.
Yeah, and just here it is. That's our tongue scraper. I have it on. There's one side. We don't really talk about our tongue scraper often. We really should more. But this one side is like kind of bumpy, and it's all made of silicone. So this one, I use this one to kind of scrub out the bacteria. It's so gross to talk about. And then this side has like a little scraper thing. It's also flexible. So if like traditional tongue scrapers are uncomfortable for you, this is a little bit softer. And then this side you scrape away while you scrubbed.
Yes.
But we just had a question from Megan Hotchkiss asking, is this a new launch? She's coming in late. This is a new launch. The lovely Giselle AutoBrush Basic. So it's our manual toothbrush variation, coming in hot at only $40.
Yes.
And yeah, it's perfect for travel. It's manual, a lot of fun. And her name's Giselle. Love her. She's special.
No, she is awesome. I really, really do like it for parents that have multiple kids and you just want to try it. You want to see if your kid likes it. Kiddos are so hard sometimes. Like you think that they want ice cream, they tell you they want ice cream, and then they don't want ice cream when they get it. Toothbrushes can be the kind of the same thing. It looks super fun, and we are all behind it. My kiddo loves it, but it may not be the right choice for your family. So the basic is a really easy way to try it and see if it works for
Absolutely.
Alrighty. Yeah, so if you're new, this is our launch party. Welcome. We've been just going off about our cute little girl brush, Giselle the giraffe. If you have any questions, if you're just joining us, please drop them in the comments and we'd be happy to answer those for you. Kenny says, my son has definitely improved his brushing habits with this AutoBrush. Yeah, my daughter has too. It's like really amazing. Corey has.
Yeah, sorry.
He's one of the kids.
I am.
You know, it just makes brushing easy and exciting. And that's the main focus with children is brushing can be very easily a chore because they have to stand there and you have to hit all the areas and you're trying to brush for 2 minutes and it's just hard to get your monkey to stand still. But with the AutoBrush, that U-shaped design hits all their teeth and cuts that brushing time into 30 seconds. And then they're fun. Like, what manual toothbrush looks like a giraffe face? I haven't seen one until this one, you know? So it's super cute for them, something to get excited about. And then if they need the extra motivation, you know, we have music, we have lights, we have different brushing modes with our Pro. So it just makes it exciting. Oh.
Don't knock over your brushes. Yeah, and I'll just say before I answer Carmen's question, even if, like, we talk about our kids' brushes all the time, but even as an adult AutoBrush user, before using the AutoBrush, I would have a hard time motivating myself to brush my teeth twice a day, like at night especially. I'm just tired. That's a chore. It becomes that chore, that the same issue that kids face. But when it's only 30 seconds, you kind of lose some of your excuses. So I'm a huge adult AutoBrush fan as well. But Carmen's question about like, how do you know what size for an adult you are? Our adult standard fits basically everyone. I recommend it
90%, unless you have a ginormous mouth, which we love. Yeah. We love our huge mouth people.
Yeah, it is on the large size. I am an adult standard user. I know, Tiffany, sometimes you prefer the 9 to 12. But for the most part, most people are adult standards. If you have any concerns, we do have all of our brush sizes on our website. One fun trick, we don't have this as like an SOP, almost went to business there, as like a help article anywhere. But with all of our sizes explains, like you can see the width and the height and the depth of everything by on a piece of bread. And you can take that outline, measure it yourself, and know for sure where you like align. You want to make sure that it's, you know, bigger than your bread bites. So yes. That's a tongue twister.
Carmen saying, I'm ordering mine now. We are so happy for you. Please let us know when you get it and how you like it. But you asked, does the new item come with a double or single brush head? It will be our double. Just because that's the one all of our customers have gravitated towards and love. Yeah, I'm sure you're going to love it too. It's awesome. Yeah. I have used the 9 to 12, as Corey said, just because the double is just a little bit bigger than the single-sided. So it just fits my whole mouth a little bit easier.
Yeah. We're both we're both short people. So the 9 to when you're smaller than average, it definitely the 9 to 12 fits. I just have a really big mouth, so for my size, so a standard size works perfectly for me. Yes, the double brush head is a game changer. It's so much cleaner. Besides the fact it works better, it's also that removing that flip was my game changer and me absolutely loving this experience.
Yeah, and I mentioned that was also a game changer for just having little ones at home, because it just makes the mess less messy as you're learning how to spit out toothpaste and brush your teeth and all of that jazz. Eliminating having to flip has been awesome for my family. So if you only have tried the single, definitely get on the double-sided train.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Let us know if you're joined here, if you have any questions about AutoBrush or any of our products here tonight. I've had this flipped over. This is our new one, Giselle. It's our basic brush. It's a manual brush. And then we have our standard Corey the Koala. It's just a simplified electric toothbrush experience with our U-shaped mouthpiece, and then our Pro, which is an elevated experience. So if you have any questions about these, your newer brand, just drop them in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay, Carmen, you also have to let us know what toothpaste you end up choosing, because Corey, she tries all 3 of them.
Oh yeah. If anyone has any flavor about flavors, I got them. I have opinions. They're all positive opinions, but I would say, all right, I'll give you my toothpaste opinions while you.
Yeah, I would like to hear them. What is your favorite?
When I just really want a refreshing clean, I'm all about the mint. That one's such like a gentle flavor, but it's still just refreshing. I'll use this one as a mouthwash too. Our toothpaste can also be doubled as mouthwashes. You just take a pump, squirt it in your mouth, switch it around, spit. This one's really good for just like that kind of refreshing pick me up. The strawberry, if I want something sweet but also refreshing, is my go-to. It has like a really light mint aftertaste, which I really like, but it's also on that sweeter side. So honestly, I don't know why this is my morning toothpaste most of the time. This feels like a morning toothpaste to me. And then the bubble gum, I think, smells the best.
Me too.
This is just, I don't know. When I'm looking over over at my toothpaste collection, I go, ooh, I'm in a bubblegum mood. And I'll smell it, I get happy.
Yeah, and it's not overpowering. It's super gentle. And it's just, yeah, it does smell really good. Like you're okay with your kids like breathing in your face. Or I would be okay with Corey breathing in my face.
Oh, and then when I meet you in person and like, I'll just come
I
up
better smell that bubblegum.
Hi.
So if you're going on a first date,
just use the bubblegum. Sorry. Can you tell we've been on a live for 53 minutes?
Just Megan said, just when ordered basic, do they have a plain design anymore for basic behind the giraffe? We just have the giraffe right now.
Mm-hmm. But if people are interested, we'll definitely keep thinking of new designs.
Let us
Be on
know.
the lookout. Yeah, sign up for our email because I'm sure we'll probably have some questionnaires and like some surveys go out for more animals. Those are always the most fun.
Yeah, if you missed it, we were talking about how we want a dog AutoBrush, we want a moose, an owl. Yeah, let us know. Well, we might have an elephant coming. We might.
We do? I don't know. I'm excited. I want to know what secrets Tiffany's in on. Okay. Love the mint too.
Yes. This is a great time to put in any design recommendations if you're looking at the chat. Our big man, he's watching. A unicorn would be a unicorn would be so cute. That's what Kimmy said. And I totally agree. Me and my kiddo were fighting for the unicorn.
Oh, We'll go to war. Oh, I'd love a dragon. We'll have like a
Oh, that would
lovely
be cute, like a mystical line. A dragon.
medieval, like a medieval, like
Mm-hmm. A
yeah,
knight.
a
Yeah, so cute.
phoenix, a
Megan.
cat. Oh, a cat would be cute. I mean, we have a tiger and a lion, so like rounding it out, house
Ooh, the
cat,
big cat.
cheetah.
Yep. All
Get
right.
get the big cats.
My cat thinks she's a big cat.
Oh yeah. I had a black cat for most of my life, and I always thought that like one day she just morphed into a panther because she just had that personality. Dolphins, yeah. We'd have to figure out how we'd want to do the ears on dolphins. We don't need to have ears.
No.
Why am I trying to think about how do we put ears on a dolphin?
On the back. It'd be like
Yeah.
your brush head's riding on the back.
We can make it go sideways. So this is like the breath of air coming out of the water.
Yes. Yes. We should do a whale.
Oh yeah. Flippers. There we go. That's exactly what it should be. And then this could still be the thing. We just have it like, yes.
Exactly like that. Thank you for demonstrating.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Rhino. Yes. That's perfect. Holiday ones.
Holiday ones.
Okay. Yeah, we can do.
What would you put in the holiday line?
A reindeer.
Reindeer.
I would probably do an adult one in like green, like a nice forest green.
Ooh, yeah. Or in like nice red.
Oh, gold.
Gold.
Yeah. Get rid of the silicone, make it nice gold.
An elf. We could do like Frosty with the hat.
Oh, yeah, the snowman. Yes.
Okay. We're having fun hanging out here tonight.
Yes.
Okay.
A bat. Oh, a Halloween collection. We can get like a bat going. A vampire. A vampire would work so well.
That would.
Brushing your teeth with a Vamp the Vampire. Vlad.
So we have a question. Imelda says, how much is that? I've seen a TikTok saying there's a free trial and I need to pay $10 for shipping. Corey, you want to speak on that?
Yeah, of course. That's my promotion. So you might stumble across a couple try before you buy ads out there in the world. That is for either our standard brush or our basic. We have a try before you buy running for each of those where you can pay $10, just pay for shipping essentially. And then 2 weeks later, you'd be charged for the price of the brush. So if you want to take advantage of that deal, drop, I don't know, I want it in the comments, and our customer service team will send you to that URL.
Yeah. And again, that's a great way to see if it works for your family.
Absolutely.
If your kid actually really likes it. If you don't want to do that, because we don't have the option for basic yet. Basic is only $40. Super affordable in comparison to our standard and our pro brushes, and you get the same kind of experience of trying it and seeing if you would want to upgrade to a electric version.
Awesome. So Imelda, I hope I said your name right. I'm so sorry if I didn't. I don't have my glasses on. Our customer experience team will send you a DM.
Yeah.
Don't try before you buy.
I hope you love it. We love it. We're huge fans of it. My husband's on the AutoBrush train. My daughter, Lori, and her bubblegum toothpaste.
Breathing in people's faces, respectfully. I asked permission first. No, I don't know. Anyway, thanks, Imelda.
I want to for my daughter. Awesome. We also have try before you buy for adults as well. So if you want to try it for your daughter and yourself, there's the option.
Yep. Cool. All righty then.
Yeah, if we have no more questions, this was super fun, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us and being part of our launch party.
Speaking of party, just remember that we have a discount code active for the next 48 hours, party 10, for 10% off any of these brushes that you see here.
Yep. And again, this is our Pro, our standard brush, and our basic. So you can just customize whatever kind of brushing experience you want. They're all awesome. You can't go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, thanks for hanging out. This was so fun. We will see you later.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.